Alright, when last we met our hero, he was about to make some funeral arrangements and find out from Duncan what his supposed cure for this darkspawn taint really is. He's not going to like the answer.
So you return with the Grey Warden, but without Tamlin. What happened, Dalen? Is he truly lost to us? So, another of our children has perished. To think I'd live to see this. It seems the will of the creators that I sing the dirge for those I held in my arms as babes. I think I know why our immortal ancestors would sleep.
Because otherwise they would be undead?
Swiftly do stars burn a path across the sky, hastening to place one last kiss upon your eye. Tenderly land enfolds you in slumber, softening the rolling thunder. Dagger now sheathed, bow no longer tense. During this, your last hour, only silence. Our ancestors did not age as we do. The Shemlin brought a quickening to our blood that changed us forever. Instead of death, those weary of life would pass into Uthanera, the waking slumber. In doing this, they made way for the young. It was supposed to be a beautiful time, a celebration of the Elder's long life and contribution to his people. Alas, we have no such ceremonies these days. Of course. We've no body to return to the soil, but we shall still sing for Tamlin. The creators must come to guide him to the beyond. Tell the Keeper, it shall be done before the clan is ready to move on. We shall sing for him anyway, and pray he does not suffer.
Oh, but he will.
I ask only one thing, if I may. This Grey Warden. You have met him now, yes? Is he a good man?
Yeah, Duncan is.
Interesting. What is it he talks to the Keeper about, I wonder?
Trouble.
Perhaps you should go and ask. Of course. May the gods guide your path, Dalen.
Yeah, I have lots of talky, plotty bits to deal with.
Your Keeper and I have
with.
spoken, and we've come to an arrangement that concerns you. My order is in need of help. You are in need of a cure. When I leave, I hope you will join me. You would make an excellent Grey Warden. Everything, I'm afraid. The darkspawn taint courses through your veins. That you recovered at all is remarkable. But eventually the taint will sicken and kill you, or worse. The Grey Wardens can prevent that, but it means joining us. This is not simply charity on my part. I would not offer this if I did not think you had the makings of a Grey Warden. Let me be clear.
Yeah, but
You will
plot
likely
says
never
so.
return here. We go to fight the Darkspawn, a battle that will take us far from your clan. But we need you, and others like you.
Good luck with that.
A great army of Darkspawn gathers in the south. A new blight threatens the land. We cannot outrun this storm. Long ago, the Dalish agreed to aid the Grey Wardens against a blight should that day arrive. We must honor that agreement. It breaks my heart to send you away, as it would to watch you die slowly from this sickness. This is your duty, and your salvation.
Still sounds like I'm being pawned off on them.
Who knows what the future holds? Here, our paths diverge. You may never find us again. I cannot express my sadness at sending one of our sons off into such danger, away from the clan that loves him. But if this is what the Creators intend for you, Dalen, meet your destiny with your head held high. No matter where you go, you are Dalish. Never forget that.
I don't like either of those, but
I welcome you to the Order. It is rare to have a Dalish amongst us, but they have always served with distinction.
I know you'll do your clan proud, Dalen. Take this ring. It is your heritage, and will protect you against the darkness to come.
A
I doubt
valuable
that.
gift. So, are you ready to go? We have much ground to cover, but I cannot deny you that. Say your farewells. Then we must be off.
Come then, Dalen. Before the Creators guide you from us, let your clan embrace you one last time.
you're all gonna die. Well, probably. I mean, the Darkspawn are gonna overrun the south. So the other Dalish do alright. Of course, now I have to go to Ostagar. And that's a lot of running around and talking to people.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the
Oh,
ruin
south.
of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan, I didn't expect
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all.
Such a
Glorious.
naive king.
The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
Oh.
I remind you that you speak to the King of Ferelden.
Don't worry, Duncan. You must both be eager to reach your tents. Have you any news before I go?
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won
Oh,
3 battles
Arl
against
Eamon
these
is a
monsters,
wiser
and
man
tomorrow
than
should be
you.
No different. Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Foolish,
Disappointed,
foolish
Your
boy.
Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose...
As naive as you are, you don't deserve
I
what
must
the
go before
Darkspawn do
Logain
to
sends
you.
out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here. true. Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling. Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, but it will be many days before they can join us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Terran Logain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The joining is what will cure you of the
I can't
suffering your
believe I'm
tainted
not
blood
gonna
surely
kill
brings you.
Logain in this playthrough.
If it had been possible, I would have done it before now. The joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair.
Oh,
When you're ready,
Ostagar.
seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits.
Oh, I'm gonna harden
Until
him this
then, I have
playthrough.
business I
I've
must
never done
attend to.
that.
You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge,
Of course,
should
then
you
he's
need to.
gonna leave me when I don't kill Logain. Oh, yeah, by the way, this is going to be full of spoilers because, yes, I have beaten this game more than once. So I know what's going to happen. I just don't know how it affects the endings and other bits. So I have a bit of running around and just picking things up that I'm going to do, and then we'll pick up once I'm ready to do more plot talky bits.